Hey guys, hi, good morning. All right. So if you have no queries, then probably we'll take it forward with with today's session. So you're sure you have no queries, right? You want me to walk you through some topics? Just let me know. We'll do that right away before we hop on to part two. All right. And last time I got a feedback from you guys that Google Webmaster is something that was bounced off. I mean, like we went too fast, right? So today we are going to talk about it. We are going to cover Google Webmasters as well. So just wanted to let you know. So apart from that, so I'm presuming that you have no queries, and we'll kickstart the session. Here we go. So today we are going to talk about digital marketing, search engine optimization part 2. So in our last session, we discussed about search engine optimization part 1, wherein we discussed about how on-page optimization would work and how exactly keyword research is supposed to be done for organic search. Now in today's session, the learning outcomes would be getting your site indexed by Google. You have to use Google Webmaster tools, and you'll get to know about PageRank and link building, and you'll get to know about some off-page optimization techniques, and will help you on how to monitor or measure the results. Now, on the indexing part, how to get a website indexed. So this would be done through Google Webmaster tool. So let us quickly log into Google Webmasters. So here, let us do this. Probably we'll walk you through on each and every module out here so that you understand Webmasters completely. So here in the Webmaster, you'll have your dashboard, which would be followed by messages. Under messages, if Google is trying to communicate with you, then you'll get all those messages out here. And at the same time, the history or the track changes could be traced out here under the message section. So next, it is followed by search appearance. Under search appearance, you have structured data. So structured data is nothing but, see, when you're talking about a number, say for example a 10-digit number, it could be a phone number, it could be a bank, it could be some bank code, it could be anything. Now, in order to give clear picture to Google saying that this is a number, a 10-digit number, which represents my company phone number, and this is the physical address of my organization, and this is the image of my company, this is the title of the page. So this way you are trying to ensure that you give more and more information to Google robots about your website assets. All right, so here under structured data, in this particular tab, you will see on periodic basis, so 5/14/2016, which is like 14 May, there were 8 items which have been nailed down, which have been communicated to Google saying that this is my contact number, or this is my physical address, or this is my logo, and this is my header. So we'll get into it. We'll understand what exactly are these items, but you'll get a dashboard out here. So now you might raise a question saying that when on 14th of May you have 8 items, then how come on 18th of June you have 4? So what went wrong? So you being a digital marketing specialist, this is how you interpret this particular module and get back to the team, ask your search engine optimization specialist all these queries, and then get your website handy, just in case if there are any issues. We have Sushil from Pune. Hey Sushil, hi. Sushil, this is your first session? Let me unmute you. Here we go. You can speak now. Hey Sushil. Sushil, there seems to be some disturbance. All right, Sushil, you might want to use the chat box out here. So this is your first session, Sushil? Okay, guys, am I audible, guys? I'm audible to all of you? Could you just reply real quick, please? Okay, great. All right, so let's go ahead. So now you understood, right? So here you will just go through the historic data and then say when in the month of May there were 8 items which have been highlighted on our website, then in the month of June have come it has become 4. So the more information you give, better would be your visibility. So this is how you'll observe these particular charts. Now coming to the rich cards, so so this is again a way of highlighting the data. So you could go with data highlighter. So here we hardly have any rich cards here. So when you go to data highlighter and start highlighting, let us see what it will do. So I'm going to access the home page. And I'm going to mention that my business is a local business. All right, now from in this page, I could highlight each of the items. Now here on the right hand side, the data items that you see out here is name, all right, which is required. You have address, all right, you have telephone, you have opening hours, you have category, what sort of business category that you are into, you have department. So you have all this information. Now, whichever information is possible for you to highlight and then communicate with Google, you could highlight them. Now, say for example, let us highlight this telephone number, the contact number. All right, now this is my telephone. Okay, I got this number on the right hand side. Fair enough. Now, let us see if we have some opening hours out here. No, we don't have them, right? Okay, and what else? Is there something called as title? Yep. So this particular thing out here, I will take it as my name. Okay, and coming down to the address, do we have the address out here? No, we don't have it. So every website should have a physical address. It's a, you could say it's a thumb rule. Let's see. Okay, now you got it right. So now we don't have an address, so we'll have to fix that thing. Now let me see if I could add this image. I could add this image. Here we go. And if there are any ratings and all, we could also do that. So now once you highlight this image, when someone is looking for when someone would want to enjoy their time and forget about cleaning, when they look for some professional cleaning and all, when they do an image search, there is a fair chance wherein your logo would be ranked over the top. Let me show you an example. Now if you highlight it in this way, when someone would go to Google and then type in professional home cleaning website or professional home cleaning service, and when they do an image search, there is a fair chance wherein your logo could rank out here, something like this. And if your location is highlighted, then this is how you could rank based on the proximity and based on the IP address and based on the query which the user is typing from. Say for example, if someone is typing in from Hyderabad at some particular location, then here if you highlight your physical address, then and if you fall nearby to the search query, then your location would be highlighted out here. Say for example, you have two listings here. One, there is this brooms and buckets, and there is this guy called as professional home cleaning services. They don't have a brand name. See, if you look at it, they have highlighted their reviews. Okay, they have highlighted their contact number. They have highlighted their their opening hour. So this way, you'll have to fill the entire information. The more information you give, the more insight will Google get, and then it will see to that you rank over the top. So based on these elements, you might want to tweak the landing page. So you might want to add reviews out there. You might want to add some words out there. You might want to add the category out there. Okay, you might want to add your opening hours. You might want to add your URL out there, the website URL. So this is all that you could do. So all right, so that's about it. So that's about data highlighter. Now let's one moment. Then comes your HTML improvement. As we have already discussed this in our previous session, this is where you will find some health issues of your website. So duplicate meta descriptions. There are 10 pages. So what are the pages? Here we go. So this particular meta description, which is professional home cleaning, is now with complimentary services. Check what all are included, and so and so. It has been given to all these 5 pages out here: the home page, the book page, the career page, demand made, professional home cleaning services. Similarly, tell us about your home and get an instant personalized code for your professional house cleaning. There are 5 more pages out here. So this should be fixed. Every single page should have a unique title and meta description and the URL. All right. So you might want to ask your team to go ahead and then fix it. So similarly, are there any other issues? Are there any descriptions which are very long? Are there any descriptions which are short? You tend to see all that information out here. Okay, so here there is another issue wherein there are long title tags. The length of the title tag is long. Oh, I'm so sorry. So there are duplicate title tags. So what are these pages? Here we go. All right. So this is something that the SEO specialist will have to escalate it to the designer or the developer, and they will fix it for you. Now comes the site links, I'm sorry. So site links is something that you use to demote a link. Let me give you an example. Now say for example, I am the webmaster for Vodafone account. Okay. If I have Google Webmaster Access, now when I type in Vodafone, you see these links out here. There is pay bill online, internet packs, recharge online, Vodafone India login. Now, I don't want people to see internet packs out here. I don't want this particular site link to be appeared out here. So these are called as site links for your information. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this link. I'll just go here and I will paste it. So my 1 moment. Okay, so this is for homepage. If it is not, then I'll just put it out here and I'll have to just say demote. But then I've got to be the webmaster for this account. Okay, so that's about it. Now that this is a different account, we can't demote it. Now let us see if there is any site link which is ranking for this account, which is house care. Let's check this out. Here we go. So we have about, we have contact us, we have careers, book cleaning now, professional home cleaning. Now, say for example, I don't want about to be ranking out here. I'll be copying this link. I will demote it here. That's about it. So, sorry, this is a long link. It should be the actual link of the website. So I'll have to click on it go here, copy this link, go to webmasters, and then paste it here, then hit on demote. Once I hit on demote, from next time on, this particular site link will not be showcased under Google search landscape, organic landscape. Instead of about, there might be something else, which we can't control. Google will pick it up. All right, guys, so that's about demoting a site link. So any queries so far, guys? All right, guys, just give me 2 minutes out here. 2 minutes. Here we go. Guys, hi, I'm sorry about that. So here we go. Please repeat. 1 moment. Hey, Gautam, which part you want me to repeat? Okay. So, guys, did you follow this site link thing? Okay. Let me repeat it once again for you. So in Google, when you type in your brand name, say for an example, now house care is my domain, okay, which is into professional home cleaning services. When I type in my brand name, Google is showing, along with my home page, there are 6 different pages which are ranking. When I type in my brand name, okay, these are the 6 different pages of my website. Hey Shashank, hi. We are working on search engine optimization part 2. Hey Shashank, you are from my previous batch by any chance? Yeah, Riken, so I got it. So we'll look into rich cards. Just give me a moment. Let us finish the site links because Gautam had some queries, and then we'll look into the rich cards. Okay, so now when I type in the brand name, now this is my brand name. Now this is my homepage. This is my website. Now Google shows all these links. Now for an example, I don't want my contact us to be seen here. Okay, so what I could do, I could just go back to the search console. All right, I'll copy this link. I'll go to the website. I'll copy this link, and then I'll paste it out here, and then I'll hit on demote. Now, if I do that, Google would not show contact us from next time on when I type in the keyword house care. Okay, so instead of contact us, it will pick some other pages. Say, for example, maid services, which is one of my top dollar service, but then it is not showcased out here. So I will demote this, and then I'll just leave it. Then Google will pick some other link. All right, so this way, if you want to demote a site link, these are called as site links, then this is where you will go. Site links. So Riken, this is clear? Riken, you understood the benefit of site links, right? Demoting a site link. Great, great. Now let us hop back to the rich cards. See, now there would be certain websites wherein they'll be selling products, they'll be selling some events, and there will be certain opportunities on a website. So if there are such websites, then you could use this rich cards. So let me just walk you through on the elements which are there on a rich card. So say for an example here, there are these recipes out here. Okay. Now when I see the markup, there will be a small piece of code. I'll have to copy this piece of code, and then I'll have to integrate it behind this recipe. Similarly, if there is an event out here, I'll take this markup. You see this, if I add this rich card to this event, this is how the search result will come. So here on the right hand side, you see this San Francisco party events, event reviewed, then you have all these details out here, your description out here, then the dates, and the best SF party. So you have all your callouts. So in order to enhance the user experience, so you will use this rich snippets. If you have an event in your website, this is the rich card that you might want to go ahead with. Event is not showing up. Let us look at the product. So here is the product rich snippet. So here type, it is product. So name, you'll give the name of the product out here. Then you'll give the image of the product. Okay. And you will describe what exactly is your product. Okay. So this is how you'll set up your rich card. So this is nothing but the way you're highlighting the data in your website. So if you have some other elements which are not covered out here in the data highlighter, then you'll go with rich cards. That's fair enough? All right. So site links is done. Then now accelerated mobile pages. Now so this is AMP service. This is one of the best features which has been introduced of late. So most of the website, what happened? Most of the website they take forever to load on mobile devices. Now with this particular AMP service, you could go build a amazing website exclusively for mobile devices. So this is all about building a new website from scratch. So let me just share this link with you. So let us watch a quick video on this AMP.
To help you get started and understand what it is. I first came across the AMP accelerated mobile pages within Webmaster Tools. So this is how well integrated accelerated mobile pages are into Google's own platform. It's already there, and to help you get started, they've provided a really handy link here, Get Started with AMP, and it takes you to their guidelines to help you understand about design, discovery, validating your pages, structure markup, and checking the status for any errors. So this is a really handy page to go to as well. So I recommend you going through your search console, under search appearance, go to accelerated mobile pages, get started with AMP. And just to show you how this actually works, I was testing it out on the link that they provided. There's a link that they have for testing how fast these pages load up. So you can see here, this is accelerated mobile pages demo. That is the link, which will take you to the same demo site. If you open up developer tools, you'll get the same developer console that I'm looking at here. So change it to whichever testing board, see how it works. So you've got the top stories here. These are the kind of publishers that are integrated with accelerated mobile pages already with Google. Just go click on this. Loads extremely fast. Text is there straight away. Ads pop up very quickly too. And we can see from our network sources that the speed times are very fast on this demo as well. If you want to go straight to the GitHub source files here, source code is on at github.com/project. You can check it out there. There's also some really good articles out on the web too. Just still, we've got a great article here, how to accelerate mobile pages and Google actually work. A full breakdown of the main pieces here. This is what I picked out to be extremely useful, telling me what it is. This essentially means that Google, Twitter, and possibly others can aggressively cache, preload, and pre-render AMP content because it's designed to be static. So what's most important here is the caching. Cache of your web page is held, and it means the rendering is done a lot faster internationally. So if your website is hosted on one side of the world and somebody's looking at it on the other, Google will cache a version of your site on their servers closer to the user who wants to see the content. So load times are a lot faster because of that. But in order for Google to be able to use the cache and pre-render like that, you obviously have to mark up the pages and create them in the right way. And that's where their source code comes in handy, obviously looking at the guidelines for creating these pages within the framework. So yeah, there's a lot of new things to learn, but I think it's going to be fantastic for global publishers with content and companies with serious advertising and heavy piece of content. It's going to make mobile viewing a lot faster, more and more people using mobile. So it's obvious that the right framework has got to be developed to support that, separate from how people interact with web pages on desktop, because they are largely different. So that's it from me. It's a very quick rundown. I hope that's been useful, and until next time, thanks a lot. Bye.
All right, so that's about the AMP project. So it is a new feature, and to be frank, even we didn't try this out. So probably you guys might want to lay your hands on it, and even we will do that. And in our next session, probably we'll discuss about it. So this is a quick reference link for you guys. You might want to just check that out. So here you have the guidelines. So you might want to just go through this. So having said, in a nutshell, this is about enhancing the user experience for mobile users, and the details is something that we might want to discuss in our next session. So fair enough, so far so good, guys. Any queries from messages till accelerated mobile pages? All right, cool. Okay, now let us go back, get back to search traffic. So in this particular module, so here you will see search analytics. So once you click on it, you would see the list of queries which real-time users are typing in on Google search engine to I'm ranking out there. So here by default, click selected. You might want to hit on impressions, click-through rate, and position as well. So here, say for an example, if I take this keyword, which is maid services in Hyderabad, okay, so let us go back to maid services in Hyderabad. So there is one click and there were 10 impressions, all right, and the click-through rate is 10%. Okay, so click-through rate is nothing but your clicks by impressions into 100. And my position is 49.1. So in Google, where when someone has typed maid services in Hyderabad, there might be some 100 people who will be typing this keyword, but I was showcased 10 times in Google landscape. And out of this 10 impressions, my website was clicked once. Okay, so let me identify all the keywords for which I'm ranking on for which I have ranked on the first position. So we have these keywords here. So for keywords like home services, I ranked 1-on-1, but there were only 2 impressions. Out of these 2 impressions, nobody have clicked on it. So the click-through rate is 0. Let us check the click-through rate of the brand name house care. Of course, if someone is typing in the keyword house care, so they might be the loyal customers or the in-house team. So that's the reason why you stare a higher click-through rate. But apart from that, let us identify the keywords which are getting us clicks. So it is most of brand related keywords which are getting us clicks. So here we have 130 clicks. Here we have 3 clicks. Then maid services in Hyderabad, 1 click. Home cleaning services in Hyderabad, the click-through rate is 16%. There were 6 impressions and there was 1 click. All right, so this is how you look at this data. You could understand the search query, the total number of impressions for which you have ranked on Google landscape, and how many clicks you have really won, and at which position that you are ranking in Google search. So any queries on this, guys? All right. So guys, could we just take a quick 10 minutes break and then connect back? We'll connect back at 10:55. Here we go.